Thanks for watching the Council in Brief. I'm Susan Kennedy. We're here with all the news of the Montgomery County Council for this first week in May. As work moves ahead on the county executive's proposed operating budget, council members are looking at a proposal that would raise ride-on bus fares and parking rates in Bethesda and Silver Spring. Mr. Leggett's proposal would increase monthly ride-on bus fees from $30 to $45 and raise parking rates by 10 cents an hour. The increase in fees would raise about $2.5 million annually.
I think our council, for the most part, is comfortable with the county executive's proposals, and some of those bus fare increases, of course, parallel those that WMATA has put into effect, and so we typically do follow a pace with respect to those. So I think on the whole, we're comfortable. We've got some issues that we've got to work out on parking, as usual. Saturday parking was proposed, and I don't think that that's going to be something that our council is going to go for.
This year, 2,000 Montgomery County children were put on a waiting list for the state child care subsidy program. It's a program that has been cut, and officials say it's time to recommit to early childhood education. A freeze in subsidy programs for child care in Montgomery County has Councilmember Valerie Irvin concerned.
In Montgomery County, we are faced with a dilemma. We have a very wealthy county, but at the same time, we have a growing number of families living in poverty.
The total number of children in the state served by subsidy programs declined by more than 5,000 in just 1 year. And here in Montgomery County, those numbers have been on the decline for more than 3 years, and that's affecting how ready our county kids are for school.
We are very concerned, especially in the child care provider community. The providers who provide the services in their homes are the hardest hit. There are people who are providing child care services for free.
Councilmember Irvin says she wants the county to allocate $1 million towards the program. She says it's time to re-engage policymakers to the county's commitment to investing in early childhood education. 2 years ago, when the county was facing a $1 billion budget shortfall, County Executive Leggett proposed an energy tax rate hike. Council members approved that hike, but did so with a sunset provision. That tax hike is set to expire on June 30th, but the county executive has included an indefinite extension of the provision in this year's budget. Council President Roger Berliner brought us up to speed on this controversial issue.
Well, it's $114 million that the county executive has included in his budget calculation. I think it's going to be very difficult for our council to come up with $114 million in cuts to offset that revenue. But it is also true that we had said to the community that we hope to be able to sunset this. We did say we would sunset it. We did it at a time when, of course, we thought the economy was going to be very different. And so my colleagues and I are struggling with what can we do. Part of the problem is $114 million in one gulp is too big a gulp. So we're going to explore, are there smaller bites we could take out of this? And I don't know what the answer will be, but it is something we're looking at very seriously.
Federal officials are now investigating a rash of unexplained bus fires that have destroyed 6 county ride-on buses. The buses are part of a fleet of 50 diesel vehicles purchased by the county. The most recent fire occurred in March. County officials say they are looking to replace the buses within the next 6 months.
Now, we're assured that the few buses that are left on the road are inspected very regularly. They're paying very close attention to the systems within them that have given rise to these fires. The problem is it hasn't just been one component. It's been these variety of components. Now, I'm no bus person. I'm hardly a machine person, but I would say for those of us on the outside, we continue to want to make sure that our staff is giving their utmost attention to making sure that those buses are safe every day that they're on the road.
Well, that wraps it up for this edition of the Council in Brief. For County Cable Montgomery, I'm Susan Kennedy. Thanks for watching.